Now I want to take you to the latest on that political showdown we're seeing at the Texas Capitol. It's happening between Governor Greg Abbott and Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick over how to cut your property taxes.
The governor pushed his plan once again today, saying it's the only way to gradually eliminate the portion of property taxes that fund public schools. Our political reporter Jack Fink is here now with more on what he said. Hi, Jack.
Hey there, Karen and Nicole. Governor Abbott said when it comes to cutting property taxes, lawmakers need to go big and dream big. Lawmakers are in a special session now to pass a property tax bill, but the governor said he doesn't know when his dispute with the lieutenant governor will get resolved. Under the governor's plan, the state would shift sales tax, other state revenues, and surplus money to pay for public schools, and that would allow the state to gradually reduce the rate for school maintenance and operations, or M&O, property tax until it's eliminated in 10 years. He says it would benefit homeowners and business owners. The plan by the lieutenant governor and Texas Senate would also include that provision, but in addition to that, it would raise the homestead exemption from $40,000 to $100,000 for most homeowners, and from $70,000 to $110,000 for homeowners over 65, and the lieutenant governor says that will provide nearly double the savings for homeowners. Now, the governor pressed his plan before the Texas Public Policy Foundation, a conservative-leaning research institute, this afternoon. Earlier in the week, the lieutenant governor pushed his plan during a conversation with that same group. Now, the legislature has already agreed to provide property owners more than $17.5 billion in relief, which is more than half the state's budget surplus. The lieutenant governor has said the state cannot afford to eliminate the school portion of the property tax without more than doubling the state sales tax. Governor Abbott disagreed and said the state can afford to do this.
Now, some people say, well, gosh, we just can't afford it. Like I said before, there have been doubters about the Texas willpower in the past. There have been people who question our vision. But one thing Texans have proved, we're capable of doing it.
The lieutenant governor warned that if sales tax revenues dropped, the state wouldn't have money to pay its bills. But Governor Abbott said if that were to happen, the state can use billions of dollars in the rainy day fund to pay for public schools. Abbott also said he will call multiple special sessions, including one to pass a school choice bill, and says he'll bring it up again if it doesn't pass. Nicole?
All right, we'll watch and see. Jack, thank you. Don't miss Jack's Eye on Politics special. It streams tonight at 7 o'clock. You can catch it on CBSNewsTexas.com and Pluto TV.